All right, welcome back. I've got another generic reaction. I've been doing the dumb things Americans have said, and so I thought I'd take a little break from that. Not too drastic of a break. Um, Gonna do the top 10 dumb laws of Texas. I'm hoping a lot of them are just really outdated things that probably have just never been taken off of the books. But let's find out for sure.
Number 10. It is illegal to sell one's eye.
N- okay, I could kind of see this as like if, let's say, a really rich person like Bill Gates needed an eye, and I had an eye that was an eye that I don't know how they match them. Anyway, if he wanted my eye, I suppose I could donate it to him, but it would make more sense to me to sell him my eye because I would, if I'm giving up my eye, I would like something in exchange for it. I mean, even Odin got something in exchange for his eye. So, give me some knowledge, give me some cash, something. Because you're not going to get it for free. And if you try to take it for free, I'm going to take one of yours too. Yeah, I think we've had some like really weird laws involving cattle.
One must acknowledge a supreme being for being able to hold public office. I'm guessing Texas must be a really religious state.
Okay, well, should I ever decide to run for a public office, y'all don't say which supreme being has to be acknowledged. So, I mean, I could walk in there and be like, "Oh, Nyx, daughter of chaos, goddess of the night, I acknowledge thee as my supreme being. Take me forever in your dark embrace and protect me from the harsh light of day." Does that mean I can like be mayor now? Because I'm curious. Because generally, when they say a supreme being, they're really just referring to the one. So, I mean, if I came in and I was like, hey, you know, I'm a acolyte of, you know, Loki, or hey, Athena is my bag, you know, I can't imagine that it would go over well. I can't imagine that Hail Nyx would go over well either. Although if I had to pick a goddess, that's the one I'd pick.
Number 7. It's illegal for one to shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel. Like it. Man, buffalo are easy to kill.
Yeah,
Number 6.
just
In El Paso, urinating on the street is illegal.
I bet that's an old one. Okay, there's a little store about 3 blocks away from here, and I don't like to turn down the street next to it to come home because more than once I have seen a guy just standing. He's not even up against the wall. He's just standing over there at the side of the building, just peeing. And it hasn't even been the same guy. It's different guys doing it. Like it's just the stand over here in these parking spots and just pee. I mean, it. Stop peeing places you shouldn't.
It is illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing. I
What?
think we made this law just so then when people get drunk, they're not just walking around town, walking and getting drunk at the same time. But then at the same time, like, who's going around counting how many sips someone takes of that beer before they start walking again?
Um, so you're telling me I go up to the bar, I order beer, I take a sip of it before I turn around and walk back to my table. As I'm walking, I spot some folks I know. They're coming up to the bar too. We stop, chit chat for a minute. I take two more sips of beer while I'm talking to them, and I face going to jail for that. And I don't see. I don't even understand why laws like this exist. It to me is seriously overstepping the line of everything. I mean, I can understand you've got laws about, you can't walk down the street drinking a beer. But if I'm in a bar and I'm standing there with a beer, I mean, as long as I can still stand up, shouldn't that be okay? In fact, that should be the way that they gauge you as to whether or not they're going to sell you another beer. It just, to me, this is just, I mean, I can't even imagine what a waste of time it was to even make this a law. You had to present this, and it had the steps, and eh,
because it'd be really hard to enforce, and I'm pretty sure they don't have the police officers to enforce this law like on a Friday night or something. Because I have a feeling there's a lot of people drinking on a Friday night.
yeah, I'm not even worried about enforcing it. I'm just worried about the fact that it exists.
And before in Austin, water coolers cannot be carried in your pocket.
Makes sense.
I could see
But you could put it on a chain
something like
and
that
wear it as a necklace.
for them to want to make this a law.
If I have a
I'm not sure
belt, I could just
what
hook
would
it
you
through the
guys think had
belt.
happened for them to make this a law.
I could literally just carry it in my hand and that would be legal.
Number three, in El Paso, appearing in public place wearing a lewd dress is prohibited.
But who
I'm
determines
pretty
what
sure
lewd
this
is?
is
I would have to double check this, but I believe that in Texas it is legal for a woman to not wear a shirt. So where would the lewd line be if I can walk topless? Like, I know that, like, well, I don't know, but I would imagine, like, I, no, I can't. Because lewd dress is a matter of opinion. My idea of lewd and your idea of lewd may not be the same. Her dress, I don't find lewd at all. If I had the body to wear that, you can bet your bippy I would, okay? But I don't, so I don't. So, balance in the universe. I laws regarding a person's appearance is just like with the beer. It's unnecessary. I don't understand how you can make a law that is a public dress code. It just it
number two. It is illegal to dust any public building with a feather duster.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is probably one of those old ones that makes no sense and should not be on the books anymore cuz
A person was doing this and then wanted the city to pay him for it or something. That's the only way I can see that this became a law. How do you guys think thought this became a
besides,
law?
we have Swiffers now. Save the feathers.
And number one. Can you guys take a guess at what number one is?
I don't even want to try.
Homosexual behavior is a misdemeanor offense.
That's
I'm pretty sure this is really outdated.
it's a law still?
There'd be a lot of lawsuits if it wasn't. And I'm guessing it's really not enforced anymore.
Yeah, I would guess
I'm
that
gonna
that
go
one
post
is
the video
not
so if you guys
enforced because
hit
that
the like button.
that one really should be just
Let me know
absolutely
below if you have any
removed.
video ideas that you guys would like us
And
to cover. Also, if you're new to the channel,
I mean, at
please
least it's not a felony
subscribe.
offense. At least it's not a felony. But it shouldn't exist. It should not exist. The government should not be telling me what I need to look like or they don't need to also be in my bedroom because I'm sure as hell not trying to go in theirs. Lord, that would just scar me emotionally for life. But yeah, some of those laws, I'm glad that they weren't as bad as they could have been. The one that still gets me is the the higher power to hold public office. There's supposed to be a separation of church and state. You're requiring someone to have a religion in order to hold a public office, which is the exact opposite. You're literally requiring religion to hold office. And that's why I said y'all were non-specific as to what deity I needed to acknowledge, you know. Um, so I choose Nyx, the first goddess, the best, because without Nyx there would be nothing. So y'all want me to pick a god that y'all approve of to hold a public office. So, you know, I actually, when they put, what was it, Little Rock? Was that where it happened? Where they put the Ten Commandments at the courthouse? And so, like, the Church of Satan or whatever came along and said, oh, yeah, well, here's ours too. Balance. That made me laugh so hard. I don't hold anything against anyone for their own personal religious beliefs, but they're yours. It's like someone's wedding. It's really only important to them. That's how I am with your religion. My religion is mine, yours is yours. I don't tell you what to think, you don't tell me what to think. That's how it works. That's how, you go in, you do the job. You don't. Uh, there's a lot in America that is broken. What can I say? We can't even follow our own rules, so at least I don't have to worry about feather dusting a building. So I hope that where you're from doesn't have laws as stupid as these. And if it does and they're dumber, let me know, please, because make me feel better. So, y'all, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to come back. Hope you have a great day. Bye.